And Justin, it looks like we have dodged Fred, and we don't have to worry about wildfires, fortunately.
Yeah, for sure.
Not right now, but what about Grace?
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on Grace as well. A little further out, let's talk about Fred right now, as we are seeing some of the outer bands of it. Not to say we're having the impact that we could have had, but this evening we are watching some showers. In fact, we've got a little bit of rain starting to move into Northport. This is ahead of that main line that we've been watching. Let's shift this over a little bit. This potent storm that's moving through Port Charlotte down to Fort Myers, it's been continuing to build as it moves its way towards us, but you can see some of the showers that are building ahead of it. So we could see a couple showers before that main line gets down to us. However, that main line now moving just to the north of Fort Myers, so give or take, it's about 60 miles by the way the crow flies. So 60 miles to our south. We've been watching these storms through the evening. They've been moving anywhere from 15 to 20 knots. So we'll say 20 miles per hour is what we'll say. So that gives us about 2 to 3 hours until we see this storm start to move into our backyards. Let's put a track on this and see what time frame it's got it, putting it into really Sarasota. So moving to the northwest, and it's putting it in here right around 2 o'clock in the morning. So as you're going to bed tonight, overnight tonight, you might hear a couple rumbles of thunder. And as we go into the next couple days, we're going to be dealing with several other things. So let's talk about it right now. We can see we have that marine statement that's down to Port Charlotte with some of those storms that are moving through. So overnight tonight, heavy rains possible, as well as some thunder, lightning, and we could see some gusty winds. We've seen winds possibly up to 30 miles per hour with it. Off the coast, though, that small craft advisory is in place, folks. Not the best time to be out in the waters. We're seeing seas 3 to 5 feet out there, and even further that you get out, the rougher it gets. We've also got that rip current statement, then that shaded blue all across the coastal way, so use caution if you're going to be anywhere around the coast. This is all due to, yes, Fred, which is still quite a mess, moving off the coast of Cuba, really just settling right here, trying to get its grip and reform into a depression. Expecting that to happen as we head into tomorrow as it continues on its track out in the Gulf and then eventually towards the northern Gulf. But tonight we are expecting some of those showers. It's quiet right now here in Sarasota. 78 degrees, not too bad out there right now. We're green for the next couple hours, but there comes that rain. I think right around 2 o'clock we'll start to hear some rumbles of thunder rolling into our backyard. Now Fred continues to move on through. It's not showing it. There we go. As it goes to move on to the north in towards the Panhandle, that's where we're going to see it try to regain its strength as a tropical storm. But you'll notice some of those bands that come off of it, that could influence our weather as we head into tomorrow. Here's what that looks like. You can see as we go into tomorrow, we start to see some of those bands right around the lunch hour. Building into the afternoon, we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. This all depends on how those bands form, how intense they form. Could say that some folks don't see a shower tomorrow. Other folks could see a quick heavy downpour. That's going to be the same case as we head into Monday as we continue to watch Fred move up and out of here as we go into the beginning of the new week. Otherwise, tomorrow, here's what we're looking for. Temperature is not too bad. Only the mid-80s for your day tomorrow. However, yeah, moisture's at the surface. Not going to feel comfortable as far as our dew point, causing our feel like temperature to be right into the 90s. So we can handle it. We've seen worse over the last couple of weeks, but wind speed's going to be quite breezy out there. Of course, that means out on the water. It's not going to be comfortable. It's going to be quite choppy. Rain chances, here's what I'll say, 50 to 60%, I think, for most of the day. That's with those bands not quite developing. They develop more so, we'll bump that rain chance up to 70 or 80%. Ultimately, take away from it, you want your umbrella as we head into your day tomorrow. If you're heading out to the waters tomorrow, though, like I said, it's going to be quite choppy, seeing those seas anywhere from 3 to 5 feet. So quite rough out there. Not a good time to be out on the waters. Now, we've got our peripherals open, though. We're keeping an eye out on Grace. Here's the latest on Grace. Wind speeds dropping from 45 to 40 miles per hour, tracking to the west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. You notice it's got quite a good rain band compared to Fred when it moved over this area. It's moving right towards the U.S. Virgin Islands. We're seeing those tropical storm warnings. Watch is now going out for the Dominican Republic as well as, unfortunately, Haiti going to possibly see this storm move right into their backyards. Here's the latest on that cone of uncertainty, tracking it right into the Dominican Republic and Haiti right as we head into the early Tuesday morning hours. And then as we go past that, we know how this game plays out. It's pretty unpredictable. But here's what I want to say. We're in that cone of uncertainty, so we need to keep our eyes on it. Otherwise, the next couple days, make sure you have that umbrella handy. We're keeping that rain chance anywhere from 50 to 60 pretty much most of the week. And as we get closer towards the end of next week into the weekend, we'll keep an eye on Grace and see how it plays out. But otherwise, have that umbrella handy as you're heading out the door for your Sunday. Rick?
My goodness.